Hello, singer friends, and welcome to Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. What do you think the leading cause of tension is in most singers? The tongue. Okay, remember, I've been teaching for 28 years, so I didn't just read this in an article. The tongue, in my experience, is where most vocal tension begins. Then after the tongue, it moves to the jaw and to the throat. Or tongue, throat, jaw, they all work together. Jaw, tongue, throat, jaw, they all work together. Okay, what happens when you sing with a tight tongue? Well, everything basically gets jammed up. Okay, and a lot of times singers really have the best intentions, and often they don't even realize that their tongue is tight. But I can always hear it in the sound, because this is a sound with a tight tongue. Or okay, it sounds strangled. Okay, I always say it sounds like they're choking off their voice with toilet paper in the back of their throat, versus okay? We want a tone that feels good, that feels free. And you know, if it feels free, it probably sounds better than if you were locked up, okay? A lot of times singers don't realize their tongue is tight. Well, the root of your tongue is not in your mouth. The root of your tongue is in your neck, okay? The tongue is attached to the larynx, so this is very, very important. Here are the things that often go wrong with the tongue. Singers might have the best intention, but they often flatten their tongue. Okay, that puts direct pressure on the larynx, and it creates a dull, what I call a dull drop sound. Okay, that's problem one. Flattening the tongue. It is not normal to sing with a flat tongue. Secondly, they might retract their tongue, pull it back. Again, choking off the tone, and it sounds like you have toilet paper in the back of your mouth, okay? Or other singers, I don't know how they do this, but they pull the sides in. I don't know how they do it, but the tongue winds up getting very narrow like a hot dog. So, the tongue should stay wide and it just rests in the bed of your mouth. It is not natural to force the tongue down, and it's not natural to hike it all the way up. It simply rests in the bed of your mouth. It sits higher on some vowels than others, but it's never flat and it's never artificially hiked up. The root of the trouble in most singers is in the tongue. So here are my favorite exercise, and this is going to be a very quick intro. I'm going to go a lot more into detail in some future exercises which will be available on my website. But can you say this with me? Yeah, 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 yeah. No jaw. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can hold your jaw in the palm of your hand. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is what I see. A lot of singers say, "Oh, sure, sure, sure. Piece of cake. I can do that." Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, that's not the exercise. Okay. This is an exercise to loosen the back of the tongue. So that means we have to isolate just the tongue, no jaw. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you can do that, then I want you to sing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And there are many, many different patterns we can do with the same exercise, okay? Then we can do ascending and descending. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, notice no jaw, because this is an exercise for the back of the tongue. How about doing it quickly? Can you say for me? Yeah, 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 yeah. It sounds easy, might sound silly, but I tell you, a lot of people can't do it. Yeah, 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 yeah. So the exercise would be yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. giving you a lot of different exercises, just trying to make best use out of our short time that we have here. My last exercise, one of the best exercises, is tongue out over the bottom lip. Tongue out, tongue in. What does that do? Well, in my experience, many times singers experience the first time that they actually have an open throat because we've gotten the tongue out of the way, okay? The tongue is there to help you articulate. It is not there to help you to control the tone, okay? So when we get the tongue out of the way, oftentimes the true voice starts to appear. It's like, oh my goodness, there's my voice. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a note below. You can go to my website, www.healthyvocaltechnique.com. Or would you like a review of your singing? I have a review available through my website, so check that out. If you like this video, please check like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos on vocal technique, and will be making more specific exercises available through my website. Once again, remember, tongue, jaw, throat. Throat, jaw, tongue. Tongue, jaw, throat. Throat, jaw, tongue. They all work together, okay? We want a free tongue. Work that into your daily routine, into your daily exercises. I hope you have enjoyed another edition of Victoria's Victorious Vocal Tips. I'll see you soon.